Hello friends, my name is Ilonka. Thank you so much for joining me today for this energizing Vinyasa yoga practice. Let us begin by finding a comfortable sitting position on your heels. If you feel too much pressure in your ankles, you can use a block between them so you elevate your hips as you sit. Now go on and bring your right hand to the chest and the left one to your lower belly. Close your eyes and take a moment to settle into your body. Now take a deep breath in through your nose, filling your belly and lungs gradually. And as you exhale, let it go. As you relax and drop your shoulders down. Inhale completely at the abdomen. Continue by feeling in the midsection, the area of the diaphragm, then the chest, allowing the shoulders to rise. Let your body lengthen with each inhale and exhale. Then systematically release and empty from the upper body, midsection, and finally empty completely the abdomen. Inhale, feel the belly rise, the ribs expand, and finally the chest lift. Now exhale and go all of the air through your nose as you observe your chest, ribs, and belly contract. Imagine your breath as a wave rolling in and up and all the way out, just like the tide. Great job. Release your hands all the way down and open your eyes. Make a fist, and as you inhale, begin to circle your wrist as you reach with both arms to the sky. Change the direction of the circle as you bring your arms all the way down. One more time. Inhale. Reach up as you bring movement into your wrists, and exhale as you release your arms down. Now go on and extend your arms in front of your chest as you open and close those fists as fast as you can, feeling your hands, tendons, and fingers. Continue with the same movement as you bring your arms overhead and then to shoulder line. Stop here with your palm open and flip your left palm up. Now begin to rotate your arms from the shoulder joint in opposite directions. Try to keep the center of your body steady. Now go on and join your palms together over your head. Interlace your fingers, flip the palms up, and place them on your neck, opening the elbows widely. Go on and lift your chest and gaze up as you inhale, rounding your spine as you exhale, and close the elbows. Inhale, open up, feel your shoulder blades getting close. Exhale, round your back and tilt your pelvis backwards. Focus on the pelvis movement and your chest opening and closing. And stay there for a second, dropping your elbows on your thighs. Now you're going to inhale and reach up with both arms, twisting to the left side as you exhale. So drop the right hand on the outer side of your left knee and grab with your left hand the left heel. Keep your spine long, your chest up, and draw the shoulders away from the ears as you gaze over the left shoulder. Inhale, come back to center, reach up and twist to the other side as you exhale. Left hand, right knee, right hand on the right heel. Come back to center as you inhale and reach with both arms to the sky. Release your right hand on the mat, lean in the same direction as you reach with your left arm over your head. Try to look to the sky under your armpit. And press into your right hand. Extend the right arm as you begin to lift your hips, shifting the weight to the right knee. Extend the left leg and point your toes. Flex that floating knee and grab with the left hand your left ankle, slightly arching your back. Release as you exhale. Bring your knees together and sit back on your heels as you lean to the opposite side. Now extend the left arm, lift your hips as you push into the right knee. Extend the right leg, bend the knee and find the ankle with your right hand behind the back. Look up, breathe. Slowly release, coming back to your heels. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to chest. And go ahead and find your child's pose. Let's bring some movement into the spinal cord in fluid motion. Begin to round your spine, shifting the weight to your hands as you straighten your arms. Look up, arch your back and drop your hips onto the heels. Inhale to the front, exhale and lean back. Inhale, round to the front, exhale, drop the hips back. From your next tabletop, tuck your toes, and as you push back, lift the knees and press into your downward facing dog. Keep the motion as you lift your heels, shift the weight to your arms, rounding the spine, and press back as you arch the lower back into your down dog. Nice. Now go on and lift the right foot and press with the toes over the left heel. Switch to the other side. And take baby steps to the top of your mat as you lengthen your back into the halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees, drop the chest on your thighs. Inhale, lengthen to halfway lift. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale up. Exhale, drop the crown of your head down. Interlace the fingers behind your neck. Relax your shoulders and feel the gentle pressure in your head and neck as you release all the tension away. You can balance from side to side if it feels good. And just let it all go. Keep your hands behind the neck and begin to roll your spine all the way up to standing position. Gaze up to the sky, open the elbows widely, shifting the weight onto your toes and release. We are going to meet in Tadasana, mountain pose. So go on and leave a step between the top of your mat and your toes. Find a neutral position for your hip engaging core muscles. Pull the ribs in. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down as you open your palms and close your eyes. Take a moment here to ground yourself. Check your balance and find steadiness. Open your eyes. Take a deep inhale and reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Step or jump back into plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upper facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay here. You can bend your knees one by one if it feels good, dropping your heels on the mat. Now hop or step to the top of the mat as you halfway lift. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, Samastiti, hands in prayer. Inhale one more time as you reach up. Exhale and forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Step or jump back into plank. Chaturanga, exhale. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale, lift your right foot to the sky as you point your toes. Bend the knee and take the right heel towards your right glute. Begin to make big circles with the right knee, getting deep into the hip joint. Keep your chest facing down and your arms strong. Change the direction of that circle. Now as you exhale, take the right knee to the chest as you press through your hands. Inhale, reach back and up. Exhale, knee to chest. One more time. Now drop the left heel to the right edge of the mat, right arm over the head as you take the right knee to the left, extending the leg and finding your side plank with support. Look up. If you want to spice it up, go on and bend the right knee as you bring it up and then float the extended leg. Come back to plank as you float your right foot. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's repeat the other side. Inhale, lift your left leg to the sky as you point your toes. Bend the knee and take the left heel towards your left glute. Big circles with the left knee, bringing movement into the hip joint. Change the direction of that circle. Exhale, take the left knee to the chest. Use your core muscles. Inhale, reach back and up. Exhale, knee to chest. One more time. Inhale, up. Exhale, knee to chest and hold it. Drop the right heel to the left edge of the mat. Left arm over the head as you extend your left leg to the right side of the mat. You can lift the leg from the mat to challenge your body. Come back to center. Float the left foot into chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come back to standing. Exhale, Samastiti. Inhale, hands to sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Jump into plank and chaturanga as you exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. And let's meet in downward facing dog. Take your right foot to the sky once again as you inhale. In the exhale, step between your hands. Take your arms behind your back, interlace your fingers, except the index, and begin to lift the chest. As you exhale, drop the chest and forehead to the ground, entering your humble warrior. Point your index fingers to the sky and feel the shoulder blades coming together. Inhale, come up and open your body into Warrior Two. With the next inhale, flip your front palm and recline your upper body back, grabbing the opposite hip from behind. Come back to center, making our way into triangle pose, Trikonasana. You can use a block here, so it will help you to hinge from the hips while you keep the torso long and from body open. Try to stack your right hip over the left one and use both legs to create stability. Breathe through the side of your body, feeling a nice opening in the ribs and lower back. Drop the left hand down as you lift your left heel and find a square hip. Blocks are there for you to make this variation of pyramid pose more accessible. Make sure your spine is lengthened, and you can add some fluidity here by straightening your arms and bending the elbows. Great. Go on and look to the front. Shift the weight to your right leg and hug the left knee into the chest. As you extend the left leg to the top of your mat and sit down. Bring the right heel next to the right glute as you hug the knee into the chest. Raise your right arm to the sky, lean forward, and then bring it all the way around that front knee. Left arm comes behind your back, and then join both hands together as you bow your forehead to the ground. Marichyasana posture. Really focusing to not sacrifice our back here, so make sure you're folding from your hips. Inhale, release your hands and come back to sitting. Now use your hands to lift the hips and the left leg from the floor. Engage the quadriceps, press into the right leg as you extend it and take the left leg to the back of your mat. Hands on the floor under your shoulders. Grab with the right hand, the right ankle, and begin to fold as you bring the chest to the front knee, crown of the head down, reaching with the left foot to the sky. Standing splits. Feel the weight of your body in your toes, also not only in the right heel. Slowly lift your chest, lengthen your back as you lower your upper leg and take it to the left edge of the mat with a flexed foot. Join your feet together. Great job. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach all the way up as you come to standing. And meet me in Tadasana. Let's do the other side. Inhale, hands to sky. Exhale and forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Jump into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take your left foot to the sky as you inhale. In the exhale, step between your hands. Take your arms behind your back and release your fingers, except the index, and begin to lift the chest as you roll your shoulder blades back. Breathe through your solar plexus. As you exhale, drop the chest and forehead to the ground. Humble warrior. point your index fingers to the sky. Inhale, come up and open your body into Warrior Two, back foot parallel to the back of your mat. With the next inhale, recline your upper body back, grabbing the opposite hip from behind. Reclined Warrior. Center, making our way into Triangle Pose, Trikonasana. Move your upper body from the hips as you reach forward with the left hand. Place the left hand on the ankle and stack your right hip over the left one. Look up. Use the block if you did it before. Drop the right hand down as you lift your right heel and find a square hip. Pyramid pose while you keep your back heel lifted. Spine is lengthened. Now go on and add some fluidity here by straightening your arms and bending the elbows. Or just drop the chest on the knee if your body invites you to. Look to the front, shift the weight to your left leg and hug the right knee into the chest as you extend the right leg to the top of your mat and sit down. Bring the left heel next to the left glute as you hug the knee into the chest. Left arm reaches up the sky. Lean forward and then bring it all the way around that front knee. Right arm comes behind your back and then join both hands together as you bow your forehead to the ground. Inhale, release the hands and come back to sitting. Press through the hands to lift the hips and the right leg from the floor. Engage the quadricep, press into the left leg as you extend it and take the right leg to the back of your mat. Hands on the floor under your shoulders. Grab with the left hand the left ankle and begin to fold as you bring the chest to the front knee, crown of the head down, reaching with the right foot to the sky. Standing splits. Both legs are strong and engaged. Begin to lift your chest, lengthen your back as you lower your upper leg and take it to the right edge of the mat with the flexed foot. Use the glute. Join your feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and forward fold. Inhale, reach all the way up as you come to standing. Exhale, hands in prayer. Now go ahead and open your feet widely. Leave your heels inside the mat and toes out and pointing to the opposite edges of the mat. Drop the hips all the way down as you join your palms in front of the chest in Malasana. If you are not able to go down or your heels stay lifted, use the blocks to assist you. Remember to keep the spine lengthened, chest open, and shoulders away from the ears. Stay here and breathe. You can close your eyes and observe your physical body. Drop the hands under the shoulders, leave the hips, and jump straight into your plank pose. Chaturanga as you exhale. Upper facing dog inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. To the top of the mat and hop to the center, crossing your ankles so you sit down. Slowly lower your back to the mat and bring your heels next to the glutes and on hip width. Leave your palms facing down on each side of the hip. With the next inhale, engage your quads and begin to lift your hips, pressing into the pubic bone as you tuck your tailbone in. Interlace your fingers, bring your shoulder blades together, and use your forearms to press the mat. If you're comfortable here, you can place your palms on the upper glutes to support the hip. Keep your elbows next to each other and bend in a 90 degrees angle. Relax your quads and glutes as you surrender to the posture. Breathe deeply into the hip muscles and relax. Now remove the hands as you engage the quads and glutes again, and gently begin to lower your hip all the way down back to the mat. Hug your knees into the chest. You can balance from side to side here, massaging your lower back. Now go ahead and drop your arms in shoulder line. Cross the left knee over the right one, and only if it's possible, wrap the left ankle behind the right one. As you exhale, drop the knees to the right side of the mat. Keep both of the shoulder blades grounded in your mat. Look to the left hand and breathe. Now come back to center and cross this time the right knee over the left one, wrapping your ankles as you drop your knees to the left side of the mat. Exhale. Inhale, come back to center, knees to chest. Hug your knees one more time. Inhale, bring the forehead next to the knees. Exhale, one more breath. Inhale. Exhale and release. Releasing your whole body to the mat. We are going into our final posture, Shavasana. So make yourself comfortable. Relax your body and stay here as long as you need. Thank you for practicing today with me.